18-wheeler came through and tried to make a left-hand turn and took out one of the 3 dummy lights in New York State. Hello again. Today we are in Canajoharie, New York. Very difficult word to say, a town that has a very odd name put across the screen here for you. Today we're here for a number of reasons, but right now we're seeing this. We're here to see the Canajoharie boiling pot. Okay, so I've taken a quick peek down this embankment and I saw it. I just want to mention, because I didn't realize looking at photos online that this is 20 feet across. It looks like it's maybe 3 feet across. It's like, oh, that's cute. This is 20 feet across. It's impressive. Do you think it's impressive?
Yeah,
you took a closer look.
I've just been looking over the edge because it's wicked awesome. Because there's a waterfall first, and I've heard it's also called the pothole, which I think is funny because in New York we do get some awesome potholes, but this might be the biggest pothole I've ever seen.
So honestly, this is a very steep hill. I wonder if there's a different way down. But it's another thing, these hills, I'm always on hills like this. I am never in the appropriate footwear, and if you're not seeing this video, I've smashed the camera to smithereens. Made it.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, nice trail. It looks like we could have come down this way, but we took this. Oh my goodness, what were we thinking? Here's what we're looking at. This is the little waterfall over here. Really impressive. So we are on the Canajoharie Creek. This is a little muddy trail because it's been raining like crazy. And the Canajoharie Creek ends out at the Mohawk River. So you kind of have an idea of it flows north. And there are a number of little whirlpools out here. It's kind of cool. So a little trail that people made with some stones, but this isn't even what we're looking at right here. Kind of right there on the screen. See a little swirling. And the water is carved out little indentations like that. And the larger one is further down over this way. So over here is that waterfall. And then the water all comes in on that side and swirls around. Okay, so we're gonna walk a little bit further because some people just walked right past us. They didn't even look at this thing. So maybe there's something else further on. Okay, so this is how crazy New Yorkers are. There's actually these kids that walk past. They're swimming right now. It's like maybe 70 degrees. I don't think I'd go swimming.
No.
We're gonna do this. This is obviously because it's been so rainy lately. Here we go. So that's the one thing I've learned about us coming out to do different videos is always look at what the locals are doing.
Yeah.
Always trying to see, because they're right behind us.
They're swimming in it.
We'll see it as soon as they're done. We're going to explore up a little bit further and just walk down this little dry riverbed.
Yeah, thousands and thousands and thousands of tadpoles everywhere. They're just like, this entire pond is all tadpoles.
So what we were curious about is this. It's like an old dam, kind of. Let's see if I can read it. Well, the sign isn't as interesting as I thought. It says no trespassing, no swimming. Violators will be prosecuted. In the center of that, where the water's coming out, that's pretty fast. It's pretty quick. I think they're wrapping up their swimming, but check out all of this stuff right here. Just the way this is carved out. Oh, there's a froggy down there.
Oh.
Out in the middle.
Oh my gosh. It's huge. Is he stuck?
I think there's 2 frogs there. I don't know what they could be doing.
Oh no. Oh, he's not stuck.
And then It's just so impressive how different. Very different. We might come back here in the summer.
This is really pretty.
Yeah.
I can't believe you can just walk down right up to it.
Yeah, like, look at this down here. It's the shape of the rocks here. Very interesting. So while we did the research for coming out here to Canajoharie, we came across the meaning of Canajoharie. It's actually out of the Mohawk language, and it means the pot that washes itself.
Which is pretty perfect for here because this is where the boiling pot is, and the water goes in and it washes itself.
Yeah, it's actually, this is why the town is named what it is. Yeah, Mom is still over there getting a photo, getting some nice pics. Probably gonna send it to the old Facebook and print some for the wall. They're gonna look great.
A few moments later.
Okay, so I'm very nervous. It might rain. It feels like it's gonna rain.
Yeah,
These clouds are bad. So we're gonna kind of go over there and see if they're gone. And so here's the main artery here coming through, and it kind of just goes right out there. Is that something else? It's like really deep. It's like 4 feet deep down there, but over here this is like maybe a foot. Yeah, I think we found a child's hangout. But yeah, it's really cool. I'm not gonna try not to get in the way here. I have like a little walkway to get down there. Is that crazy? It is. Actually, it's deeper than I thought. Yeah. It's got to be like 6-7 feet deep.
Right?
That is so crazy.
That's massive. Yeah, that's really
So
deep.
over there, it's like all carved out. And that was pretty interesting, but I thought we'd come down here a little bit further. A lot noisier here. Someone made a fire at one point. I guess if you need to put the fire out, you're in a good spot. But this is so deep. That's got to be, I'm a horrible judge, obviously, of depth, but maybe 3 feet deep.
There's tiny little holes all over, because look at, there's one over there, and then there's another one that's just like this crazy deep hole out of nowhere. I don't know, this is so neat.
And then that other one that's like maybe 6 feet across.
Yeah.
It's really pretty, the waterfall going into it right here. So these kids are swimming over there, and I'm just wondering how warm this water is. Not bad. It's definitely river water. Oh, hey, they're gone.
Let's go check it out.
Forgot the camera. There she is. Wow.
Stand over there for scale.
This is really impressive. Oh my gosh. So I'm getting a picture taken of myself. So check out our website. We have a blog. We also have a Facebook if you want to see that. You can see that photo. This is so impressive. To be down here, it's really impressive. Look at that. This is so amazing.
Like a hotel hot tub.
So if you'd like to see me get in this water just like those kids were, we're aiming for 2,000 subscribers by September 1st. So be one of those 2,000 and I will get in this water. I will at least dangle my toes in this. I'll bring a change of clothes and I'll just go fully clothed. Something is going to happen. We'll come up with something interesting. Yeah. So while the boiling pot was super cool, really interesting, we're actually here to see something else. And that's just down the road. As a matter of fact, it might be in the road. We actually came down here in 2021 And the week before we got down here, an 18-wheeler came through and tried to make a left-hand turn and took out one of the 3 dummy lights in New York State.
This is what most traffic lights used to look like back in ye olden days to replace a police officer who would stand in the middle and direct traffic. So probably a lot safer for the police officer and really cool to look at. This one new one that they put in is pretty hefty. It looks really nice and sturdy.
And if we had arrived in town like 2 days ago, this would have been under construction. They put this new platform for it right down here. Everything up from the base there, the concrete base, is original. So that's what got knocked out, and they refurbished it. They got it all back together in its glory. All the locals know how to drive around this thing. Go out past it, then you say make your left-hand turn. If you're making a right, you can go right in front of it. When you're coming through town, driving here, it's a little bit awkward. It's kind of like in Syracuse at Tip Hill.
Yeah.
We've been there to show that light. And we'll leave that linked down in the description box down below if you want to check out that video. What's odd about that traffic light? Pretty cool. Historical marker here for Johannes Roof's Tavern, built in 1750 by Hendrik Schrembling. Built in 1750 by Hendrik Schlembling. I'm just gonna leave that all in. Became Roof's Tavern in 1778. General James Clinton's headquarters 1779. General Washington visited here 1783. Recruiting office 1812 and demolished in 1850. And we're actually here also to go to Lee's Christmas Corner and the associated shops out here. We've been here before.
Yeah, it's really cute inside.
More importantly, they have some souvenirs we can buy of the dummy light. That's a canvas bag.
Yeah, it has info about the dummy light on the back.
Oh, cool.
So cute.
1926. And here's a wood tray with handles. Yeah, this wood tray is $149.
It is huge though.
Those pillows are everywhere, spread throughout the store, and they have their big standee right here in the corner.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, you can actually look right out the window here. It's just such a strange sight.
This is the one that we have.
Yep.
We got this last time. Oh, those are cute.
Leather keychains. Yeah, that's pretty neat.
That's awesome. Good lord.
Pint with the leather around it. That's pretty awesome.
It's like laced up in the bag. That's fancy.
The t-shirt here. Yeah, sure. There's so many cool things in that little shop. It's actually not a little shop.
It's huge. It just keeps going and going. It's incredible.
Thanks everyone. We had so much fun today coming to Canajoharie, seeing all these different things, listening to flatbeds drive by, this amazing dummy light over here in town. Just such a historical area. And if you did enjoy this, consider subscribing to our channel. We loved visiting different places. As I said, we're headed towards, our goal is 2,000 by the end, 2,000 subscribers by the end of August. September 1st is the goal. So help us reach that. Really appreciate you coming along with us. Have anything else?
We could do September 3rd because it's my birthday.
Oh, that's a nice birthday present.
I know.
Hit subscribe down below. Like 80% of people who watch are either not signed in or not subscribed. So help us out. Anyway, from Canajoharie, we'll see you on our next road trip.
Bye.